Welcome, this is day 19 of Cultivate Patience, Introduction to Ashtanga. I'm Robin, and today we're going to make our way to our first seated posture of the primary series, Dandasana. So we'll get to that. We will do our sun salutations as usual and some of the standing work, review what we did yesterday, and get right to the new posture. So let's get started. If you want to take blocks and have them at the front of your mat or books to bring the floor up to you. Otherwise, you don't need anything. With your big toes together and your heels just slightly apart, or your feet wider and parallel if that works for your body. Stand up nice and tall with a neutral spine. Engaging your quadricep muscles as you gently lift your kneecaps up. Rooting down with your feet, but your toes are nice and soft. Lifting up through your pelvic floor muscles, your Mula Bandha. Drawing your belly, your navel in and up, Uddiyana Bandha. As you lengthen the crown of your head up towards the sky, your shoulders relaxed. Coming into your Ujjayi breath, if that works today. Breathing in and out through your nose, just gently constricting the back of your throat. Make it mindful breathing, even if you can't breathe in and out through your nose. And bring your hands to heart center, set an intention or a dedication, or do the mantra. And then inhale for the Om. Om. Hands by the sides, Samasthiti, equal standing pose. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge forward. You can soften your knees. Inhale, half lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step back to a plank. Lower down to your belly or chaturanga. Your knees can be up or down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. This is the first down dog of the practice, so take whatever movements you need here. Lots of space around your neck. Widening through your sitting bones. You can keep a bend in your knees. Take one more breath here. And then look forward to your hands and step forward. Take a half lift to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands by the side. Samasthiti. Again, 1, inhale, arms up. 2, exhale, fold. 3, inhale, half lift. 4, chaturanga, or whatever option you need. 5, inhale, up dog or cobra. 6, exhale, down dog. Taking 5 breaths. Your feet are parallel, hip bone distance apart, or wider if you need. You're pressing the floor away with your whole hand, your fingers, your pads of your fingers, your knuckles, the base of your palm, with a little bit more pressure under the base of the thumb and index finger. So there's a slight internal rotation of your forearm. One more breath here. And look forward to your hands and come forward. Take a half lift, 7. 8, exhale, fold. 9, inhale, arms up. Back to the starting position, 0, samasthiti. 1 more. Inhale, arms up, Virabhadrasana. Exhale, fold in half, Utkatasana. Inhale, half lift, lengthen, Utkatasana. Exhale, chaturanga, Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Wrapping your triceps down towards the floor so you have an external rotation at your upper arm bone. Lengthening that whole spine as you reach your ribs towards your thighs. And then look forward to your hands and step or maybe hop forward and take that half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold in half, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise all the way up, Urdhva. Exhale, Samasthiti. All right, Surya Namaskar B. Bend your knees, arms up, chair pose. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Or skip it. You can always go right to down dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot comes forward, back heel down, rise up, warrior 1. Hands to the mat and vinyasa. Left foot comes forward, right heel down, rise up, Virabhadrasana. Exhale, hands down, vinyasa. Taking those smooth breaths. Gently lifting up your kneecaps and engaging your quadricep muscles. Finding that length in the whole back body. One more breath here. And then look forward to your hands and step or hop forward. Take that half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, arms up, chair pose, your version. Stand tall, samasthiti. We're going to do one more of those. Inhale, one, arms up, chair pose. Exhale, two, fold. Inhale, three, half lift. Exhale, four, chaturanga. Inhale, five, up dog. Exhale, six, down dog. Right foot comes forward, rise up, seven, warrior one. Exhale, eight, chaturanga. Inhale, nine, up dog. Exhale, 10, down dog. Left foot comes forward, rise up, warrior one, 11. Exhale, hands to the mat, 12, chaturanga. Inhale, 13, up dog. Exhale, 14, down dog. 5 breaths. Noticing how you're feeling now in your body. As you focus, your drishti is on your navel or in between your legs. One more breath here. Look forward to your hands and step or hop forward. 15, half lift. Exhale, fold, 16. Bend your knees, arms up, chair pose, 17. Stand tall, samasthiti. So there are 17 movements in the Surya Namaskar B and 9 in A. All right, our first standing postures. Hop your feet 6 or 8 inches apart, 2 fists. Lift your chest and exhale, hinge forward at that hip crease, leading with your heart. Padangusthasana, grab your big toes with the yogi toe grip. Inhale for length and exhale, fold. Knowing that as we've been talking about when we've done this posture, you can always grab your ankles instead and come up higher. You're reaching your elbows to both sides of the room, lengthening that whole spine. Retracting your shoulder blades. And then inhale, half lift, left, look up. Exhale, Padangusthasana, slide your hands underneath your feet. Inhale, look up, and exhale, fold. You can always repeat what you did in the previous posture here. But if your hands are under your feet, maybe you could shift your weight a little bit more into the balls of your feet. Give a little massage to your wrists. Same actions, you're lifting up through your sitting bones, engaging your quadricep muscles, lengthening your spine without forcing it. I'm keeping a bend in my knees because my hamstrings are tight. And then inhale, half lift, look up. Exhale your hands to your hips. Inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale back, samasthiti. All right, Uttita Trikonasana. If you have a block and you want to grab it, take it with you. Parallel your feet and then rotate that right foot so it faces the back of your mat. Both legs straight. Bump your left hip to the back, reach, 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 and hinge. So your right hand can rest on your shin, could come to a block. Your left arm can be straight up, or you can take it to your hip if it's too much. You're lengthening the crown of your head away from your pelvis. without locking through your knees, but engaging those quads. Maybe looking up at your thumb, or if you have more flexibility, maybe reaching your big toe. And then inhale, press into your feet, come on up to the front of the mat. Left foot goes out. Bump your right hip, reach, 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 and hinge. Seeing how it feels on this side as you lengthen both sides of your waist. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. And feel that external rotation at your left hip. Maybe you're grabbing your big toe. Then press into your feet. Inhale, come on up. Parita Trikonasana, Revolved Triangle. Draw your right hip back as you reach your left hand forward, either to the inside of that foot or to the outside of the foot. Maybe you're using a block. Press your hand down into the floor of the mat and lift your right arm up. Feeling this twist come from above your navel. And you can look up, or if it's too much for your balance, look down. And then inhale, rise back up. Active arms to the front of your mat, adjusting your feet as necessary. Reach forward, hinging at that hip, and take that right hand to the inside of the foot or to the outside. Lengthening your spine, maybe lifting your left arm up, maybe looking at it or looking down. Softening through your face. And inhale, rise back up, parallel the feet, extend the arms, step or hop your feet together and come back to the front of your mat. Samasthiti. All right. So from here, we're going to flow down to the mat. That was it for our standing work for today. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step or hop back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Look in between your hands, step or hop right into chair pose. So you're reaching your hips down, lengthening your tailbone, seeing where you want to take your arms as you lift up through your spine. Your arms can stay shoulder distance. Or maybe you can bring your hands together. Take one more breath. Inhale. And exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga, or you could do a tuck handstand here, which I'm not going to do. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. So this is what we did yesterday. Step your right foot forward, back heel down, rise up, warrior one. Setting it up, torso facing the front, right knee over your ankle. If it's too much to have your head looking up, you can keep your chin parallel to the floor. We're going to transition to the back of the mat. Keep your gaze where it is. Straighten your right leg, turn your toes in. Bend your left knee. You can always look and make sure that actually happened. Again, your arms could be anywhere. Your head could be parallel. Your chin parallel instead. Your torso is facing the back of the mat. You're taking slow and even breaths, reaching your torso up as you ground your feet down, your legs down. Another inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior two. So your left knee is still over your ankle, but you're turning your pelvis away from that thigh bone. Softening through your shoulders, extending through your arms. Torso right up out of your pelvis. And then straighten your left leg, turn your toes in, right leg goes out, external rotation of your thigh. Warrior two to the front. Anchoring through that back leg, opening up through that front hip. Neutral pelvis, lengthening your tailbone, remembering to pull your bandhas in, your Mula Bandha, your pelvic lock, your Uddiyana Bandha just below your navel. Take another inhale. And exhale, hands to the mat to frame that right foot. Lift up your back foot. You can pike up into a handstand here, or you could just step or hop back into Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Look forward to your hands. And we're going to come through. You can walk through. You can come a little faster. You can, you can cross your ankles or come through with straight legs. Right down. I'm going to scooch back a little bit so you can see. So this is Dandasana. Take your hands right in front of your hips, still pulling in your belly, your pelvic floor muscles. Ankles are flexed, your toes pointing up towards the ceiling. A little bit of an internal rotation of your thigh bones. Your quads are active. You're pressing your heels forward and tuck your chin here, Jalandhara Bandha. So your spine is nice and straight. If you feel like you're rounding in your low back, you can prop yourself up on a little cushion, a blanket, or roll up your mat. And if you need to take your hands further back to achieve this, you can. You can also put a little bend in your knees. You want to feel like you can press your sitting bones down and lift that energy up through the crown of your head, just like you were doing in the Warrior One. As energy reaches from your pelvis out through your heels. So it might not look like we're doing anything here in Dandasana for 5 breaths, but our body is very active. Our chin is tucked in towards our chest. Take another breath here. All right. From here we would go right into the second posture, which is Paschimottanasana, which is what we're going to do tomorrow. I want to show you a little bit, prepare you for what's to come after that, as far as what goes on during the seated work. It's a transition to go from the seated posture through the Chaturanga, down dog vinyasa that you've been doing to get to the next posture. So one option is just to sit and stay where you are and go through each of the postures without doing it. The other option is to cross your ankles. Your hands are still right in front of your hips. Maybe you grab blocks if you have them, or books. And we're going to do this another day, but I just wanted to give you a preview. You press your hands into the blocks, lift up as we've been doing in the ending of some of the classes we've been doing, and then take your feet back, walk your feet back, and take your chaturanga, your cobra or up dog, and then down dog. And then you can look forward through your hands and come through again. So that's another option, and we'll explore some variations of that on another day. But for today, we did a lot of hard work. So now it's time for Shavasana. Lie down on your back. You could take any final posture that you need, maybe to release through your hip flexors. You could bring the soles of your feet together. You could take a happy baby. Just let go of the control of that Ujjayi breath or whatever focused breath you were doing during the practice. Just witness your body breathing. And you could stay here as long as you need. You could press pause. But if you're ready to come back, maybe take a full body stretch or take whatever movements you need. And roll to one side to pause, to connect back to your intention. Before gently pressing yourself up to any comfortable seat. With your eyes still closed or soft, bring your hands to heart center. A moment of gratitude for your breath and your body. For taking this time for you. In gratitude, we will close with the sound of Om if you would like to join in. Om. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the class, the new posture with all the bandhas engaged, just how you're doing with the series, and subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I hope to see you tomorrow.